Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is the third in my hair extension series. This all began because I have very fine hair and I was looking for hair extensions that wouldn't put weight on my hair strands, and I came across the Halo extensions by Sunny Hair Extensions on Amazon, and they were a way better price than a lot of the other brands I was able to find. So I wanted to check them out and see if they'd be any good considering the price difference. I will link those ones down below. There was an unboxing and kind of a 1 month later tips and tricks video for the Halo hair extension. But Sunny did see my original video and they offered me a product discount if there were any other products I wanted to try that I could order and then do a video review for them. So I purchased also a set of their clip-in extensions, which I did in my second video, which I will also link below. And then this is the third and final in the series, and this is the Sunny Hair Extensions ponytail wraparound hair extensions. So this is a very new kind. I've never used a piece like this at all, but it's supposed to go around your hair and make your ponytail look thick and voluminous, hence why my hair is up for this one. So I got the same color in this that I did in the Halo, which is the P16/22, and this is an 80 gram piece. I found that the color match from that was really close to my natural hair color, so I'm curious to see how this will work, considering that this won't be hidden at all. Like the Halo sits quite low on your head and there's a lot of your natural hair that goes over top, so it helps to blend, and then you just see the bottoms. And then with the clip-ins, we had a different color scheme, but you're still kind of layering it, you know, extensions, then some natural hair, then some extensions, then some natural hair. So it blends in, and there's obviously natural hair on top to cover the top. With this guy, from what I understand, it basically goes around your ponytail, so the hair extensions themselves will be on the outside and right against my head. So I don't know if that's going to mean that they will need extra treatment or dyeing of any kind, but I guess we'll find out. These are human hair, so if I do find that I want to do any processing to them, apparently they can be process styled, heat styled, dyed, whatever you want to do to them. The only thing they recommend is not bleaching them if you can avoid it, but you can dye them for sure and tone them however you want. So I am going to take this out of the package and then we'll get started. Okay, so this one was held onto the cardboard with those little plastic tags that they use like to hang tags, those little like clear plastic ones. So I just broke those, and this is the piece. Again, so soft. All of their pieces have come really silky and smooth out of the package. So there seems to be some Velcro. Oh, and there's another plastic piece holding it together. Here we go. Pull that out. Okay, so that's the piece. It comes like this. There's one little bit that sticks off the side, and I believe the idea of that is that once you have your ponytail, that wraps around to kind of hide this edge. I'll bring it a bit closer so you can see. So there is definitely a visible piece that this would then cover once it's in your hair, and then the hair comes out off of this piece, which I'm having trouble visualizing working as a ponytail, but maybe that's actually really good. We'll see. And then this comb piece to clip in on top. So I guess that would be your, oh, maybe it's long like this so you don't have like a weird part through. Like this is, if you look at it, it's really quite a bit of hair, so you can't easily see that fabric at all. So maybe that's why it's shaped like that, to just give you that extra coverage, because this is quite a bit of hair. And then you can see it's all sewn in as you go down. So, and it comes out all the way around, so that gives it a much more natural shape when it's down. Okay, so this is my ponytail now. I didn't do anything special to it, just brushed it. I put in a little of the Batiste XXL volumizing dry shampoo this morning to give it a bit of texture, and put it in a ponytail, and that's been about it. Wanted to see more obviously like what this does as opposed to any styling products or anything like that. So the way that this is going to work is the comb here that we saw is going to clip in to the top of the ponytail like that to give it hold. And then this beige part that we saw at the top, this is actually the soft part or the soft side of a piece of Velcro. And on the inside here, you have the kind of sticky, pokey part of the Velcro. So what we're gonna do is to clip this into the top of the ponytail, then this will wrap around, and then the sharp part of the Velcro will attach onto that soft part around the ponytail, and then this piece wraps all the way around like so, and then you would have to use a bobby pin or something like that to secure that in place. So I'm just going to go and find myself a bobby pin, and then we will get to trying this on. And got one. So let us now see what happens. Okay, we're gonna put this like that. I'm trying to keep it as close to my head as possible while I do this. My ponytail is significantly heavier all of a sudden. And then I'm gonna take this guy and wrap it around, and then take my trusty bobby pin and just go under the ponytail with that, hold the little hairs in place. Okay, so this is going to be a hard one for me to assess. I mean, from the side, my ponytail is noticeably larger, and it's significantly heavier. As far as the color goes, I do think it's a tad more obvious than it was on the halo, because again, you have your natural hair covering that to some extent, so then it all just kind of is visible from the bottom part, and it blends in. Like you can see in this part, it's a lot less obvious, which is my hair and which is the extensions themselves. So like the end parts always blend really nicely. It's just this part, because it's right beside, I'm not sure if you can see that, but I think that might be a little bit more dramatic. Okay, so I've been wearing them for a few more minutes. I went back and watched some of the footage. I took a few more pictures, and I have decided that I was wrong and that these really match my natural hair pretty perfectly. I think they blend in really well with the highlights from the top of my head right through here. So I think it does just kind of look like the ends of my hair are lighter than the top and that they've been styled in this way, and I think it looks great. So I'm even more impressed with these now. But it looks really nice. It feels a little lumpy. That fabric-y square or little semicircle that was there is folding a bit weird, so I don't know if that is part of just the way that I attached it or not, but I don't know if that shows up when you look at it, if you can see. From the camera, it doesn't look like you can tell. Like, you can feel it being a bit of a strange shape when I touch it, but maybe that was just because I don't know what I'm doing. I think there's a bit more of a learning curve with this piece than with the other ones. Were very straightforward and easy to use. I do like that with this one, like you could do some updos and stuff with it pretty easily because it's already on a ponytail piece. So if you wanted to do like a messy bun or something, it could give you a bit more hair. And I like the ability to use hair extensions. One of the reasons I like the clip ones is you can take one or two of the thinner wefts and use them, like work them into a braid or some kind of a hairstyle where you might not need them or be able to hide them over your whole head, but you might just want a bit more volume in the actual style. And I feel like this could do that too. Like if I try to do a fishtail braid or any of those kind of Instagram braids, my hair just doesn't quite do that. So I wonder if this style being already in a ponytail, if it would give me a little bit more of a like a thickness to whatever hairstyle that I was trying to do, because it's just like a long straight piece with so much density. I think there might be some way to play with that as well. But overall, I mean, it feels nice. It was pretty straightforward to put in. I do think, as I said, I think there's a bit of a learning curve. I want to play with this one a little bit more. I'm sort of wondering if the size of it is designed for people who have a thicker ponytail to begin with. As I said, my hair is quite fine, so I'm wondering if this circle is kind of folding weird on me because maybe the inside isn't as thick, and then it's just kind of like collapsing. So that could be part of it, but also I will just have to kind of play around with it and see what I think over time. But if you like this style of extension, then I think it's definitely worth checking out. I've been really, really impressed with all of the pieces I've tried from this brand, especially considering the price point. They're a little bit lighter than some of the more expensive ones as far as grams, but they're soft, they're really easy to apply, they feel comfortable on, they're very secure, they seem well made, and I haven't tried dyeing any of them yet. So we'll see how that goes, and if there's any weirdness, I will update you. But for now, I've been very impressed, and I think this might be a great place to start when you are looking for hair extensions. They also have a whole bunch of different colors. They come in different lengths from 12 to 24 inches. I recommend with most of their pieces, this one might be the exception because it's just wrapping around your hair, so it won't be that strange. But with the other extensions, if you're gonna go for length, you might want to buy 2 sets of whatever you're getting to just give it a bit more volume. But if you're just trying to add a little bit of thickness, 1 set is plenty. Just try to get it closer to your length, and you can get them styled at your hairstylist. But I am pretty jazzed because I really love playing with hair extensions and I love putting them in, but I dislike spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on them because it just feels crazy to me. So I'm really excited. I intend to play around with these a lot more. I want to see as well if I could use the clip-on set in some way to make a ponytail work with that set too, because I know clip-ins have a little bit of versatility in the ways that you can apply them. I've just never tried to use one for that. But yeah, let me know what you think of this. Would you ever purchase a ponytail style hair extension? Do you have any tips and tricks on how to use the clip-in ones as a ponytail? I would love to hear them if you leave them in the description box down below. Let me know your thoughts on this style. I would love to hear them. And with that, I'll see you all next time.